Hello friends, welcome to Chaya classes. Today we will discuss most important regulating act 1773 which is related to constitutional development of India. Let's start. The Regulating Act 1773. It is significant to note that the Regulating Act constituted the first measure of the parliament system in India and it laid the foundation of central administration in India. Means इस एक्ट के थ्रू इंडिया में पार्लियामेंट सिस्टम की नींव पड़ी एंड सेंट्रल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन की भी शुरुआत हुई. सी डायग्राम. Regulating Act 1773 were to be reform the constitution of the company. See, company's central government India and court of directors in England. Let's see background. First, company's misrule in India. East India Company misrule in India was likely to tarnish the name of British Empire. मीन्स ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी के मिसरूल से ब्रिटिश एम्पायर का नाम बदनाम हो रहा था. यहीं से ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट का कंपनी के ऊपर कंट्रोल स्टार्ट हो जाता है. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, अनपॉपुलैरिटी ऑफ इंग्लिश नवाब्स. Company's servants who returned to England after making huge fortunes were nicknamed as Nawab in Britain. These Nawabs employed all means fair or foul to exert their influence in politics of Britain. Means ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी के सर्वेंट इलीगल तरीके से रिच होते जा रहे थे जिससे इन्हें इंग्लैंड में कमेंट के रूप में नवाब कहा जाता था जिसका मतलब होता था करप्ट होना. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, फाइनेंशियली बैंक करप्सी ऑफ द कंपनी ड्यूरिंग 1770 to 72. Company found itself into financial difficulties because of famine, huge spend on army, war, etc. Far from being in a position to repay the loan from government of British. Means company इस समय फाइनेंशियली बहुत वीक हो गई थी. रीज़न था फैमिन, आर्मी पे खर्चा, वॉर. इसलिए कंपनी ने ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट से लोन लेने के लिए अप्लाई किया. ओके, The British Parliament took it as the best opportunity to restrict the activities of the companies. Therefore, the British Parliament passed an act known as the Regulating Act 1773, which is regarded as a step towards the tightening of parliamentary control over the company. Okay, next point, objective. Objective of the act. Regulating Act were to be reform the constitution of the company at home England to reform the company's government in India. यहाँ कंपनी के स्ट्रक्चर में आप ऑब्जेक्टिव को और अच्छे से समझ सकते हो. सी नोट, स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द कंपनी टू पार्ट्स. ओके, फर्स्ट कोर्ट ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स इन इंग्लैंड एंड सेकेंड कोर्ट ऑफ प्रोप्राइटर्स इन इंग्लैंड. कंपनी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट इन इंडिया. इन सब जगहों पर इस एक्ट के थ्रू रिफॉर्म करना था. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, salient features of the Regulating Act 1773 mainly divided into 4 parts. First, provisions relating to the constitution of the company in England. Next point, provisions dealing with the company's central government in India. Third point, provisions relating to presidencies. And next, the establishment of a Supreme Court. अगर आप ये 4 पॉइंट्स ध्यान रखेंगे तो आप इस रेगुलेटिंग एक्ट को नहीं भूलेंगे. ओके, नेक्स्ट, रेगुलेटिंग एक्ट के फर्स्ट फीचर को देखेंगे. प्रोविजंस रिलेटिंग टू द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ द कंपनी इन इंग्लैंड. इस प्रोविज़न में क्या चेंजेस हुए थे हम कंपेयर करके यहाँ बताएंगे ताकि आप अच्छे से समझ सकेंगे बिफोर एक्ट 1773 एंड आफ्टर एक्ट 1773. ओके, फर्स्ट पॉइंट देखिए, बिफोर एक्ट 1773 में कंपनीज कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन एट होम इंग्लैंड कंसिस्टेड ऑफ अ कोर्ट ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स हैविंग 24 मेंबर्स. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, दीज मेंबर इलेक्टेड एनुअली बाय कोर्ट ऑफ प्रोप्राइटर्स. एंड नेक्स्ट, the voting power in the court of proprietors could be exercised only by the holders of stock worth 500 pound. यही वर्थ आगे 1773 में चेंज हो जाएगी. ओके, अभी हम बिफोर एक्ट 1773 के प्रोविजंस देख रहे थे. नेक्स्ट, After Act 1773, the Regulating Act terminates the annual election by the directors and fix their term at 4 years. अब मेंबर का टाइम पीरियड 1 ईयर की बजाय 4 ईयर हो गया. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, 1/4 of them retiring every year. Next point, the right of voting was given only to those proprietors who held stock worth 1000 pound. अब उन्हीं प्रोप्राइटर्स के पास वोटिंग राइट होगा मेंबर चुनने का जिनका स्टॉक वर्थ 1000 पाउंड होगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट, the act also strengthened the control of the British government over the company by requiring the court of directors, governing body of the company, to report on its revenue, civil and military affairs in India. अब कोर्ट ऑफ डायरेक्टर्स रेवेन्यू, सिविल एंड मिलिट्री से रिलेटेड रिपोर्ट ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट को देंगे. नेक्स्ट, provisions dealing with the company's central government in India. The Governor of Bengal was henceforth to be known as the Governor General of Bengal. इस एक्ट के थ्रू बंगाल का गवर्नर गवर्नर जनरल के नाम से जाना जाएगा. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, ही वॉज टू बी असिस्टेड बाय अ काउंसिल ऑफ 4 members. In case of difference of opinion in the council, the decision of the majority of the members present was final. Okay, next point, the civil and military government of the presidency of Fort William was vested in the Governor General in Council. See note, the name of the first Governor General of Bengal were Warren Hastings. Next, and his 4 councillors were Clavering, Monson, Worwell, Philip Francis. Next provision, provisions relating to presidencies. Okay, the Regulating Act aimed to unification of the company's government in India. First point, governors of Bombay and Madras presidency subordinate to the Governor General of Bengal, especially in matter of foreign policy. आप इस पॉइंट को ऐसे समझ सकते हैं, अंडर द कंट्रोल ऑफ गवर्नर जनरल ऑफ बंगाल, बॉम्बे प्रेसिडेंसीज एंड मद्रास प्रेसिडेंसीज. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, नाउ दे कुड नॉट वेज अ वॉर अगेंस्ट इंडियन स्टेट्स विदाउट बंगाल्स अप्रूवल. बंगाल के गवर्नर जनरल के अप्रूवल के बिना कोई भी प्रेसिडेंसी युद्ध नहीं कर सकती थी. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, it prohibited the servants of the company from engaging in any private trade or accepting presents or bribe from the natives. बैकग्राउंड में आपने देखा कि कंपनी के वर्कर्स को नवाब कहा जाता था. इस अधिनियम के थ्रू अब कोई भी वर्कर किसी भी तरीके का प्राइवेट ट्रेड, प्रेजेंट्स एंड ब्राइब्स नहीं ले सकता था. ओके, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, द एस्टैब्लिशमेंट ऑफ अ सुप्रीम कोर्ट. A Supreme Court of Judicature was established at Calcutta at Fort William in 1774. See, structure of the Supreme Court. First, 1 Chief Justice, 3 other judge appointed by the Crown. Power, it had civil and criminal jurisdiction over the British subject and not Indian natives. Okay, note, Sir Eliza Impey as the first Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Note second, Supreme Court were established in Calcutta 1774. Next point, 3 High Courts were established in 1862 by the Act of 1861 at Madras, Bombay and Calcutta. Next point, Federal Court were established in 1935 by the Act of 1935. Next point, importance of the Regulating Act 1773. This act is of great constitutional importance as, first point, it was the first step taken by the British government to control and regulate the affairs of the East India Company in India. Okay, next point, it recognized for the first time the political and administrative function of the company. Okay, next point, it laid the foundation of the central administration in India. Next, the written constitution was introduced for the first time. Next, defect of the Act of 1773. By A.C. Banerjee, the attempt was one-sided and confined to London. In other words, the Act introduced many useful reforms in the constitution of the company in London, but failed to improve condition in India. Okay. Next point, in absence of veto power, the Governor General was powerless before his own council, and the executive was powerless before the Supreme Court. इस एक्ट की बहुत बड़ी फॉल्ट थी कि जिसमें गवर्नर जनरल की काउंसिल और सुप्रीम कोर्ट के पावर को डिफाइन नहीं किया गया था. इन दोनों में मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग होती रहती थी. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, the parliamentary control imposed by the regulating act over the company was also inadequate. On the whole, it may be said that the act did not prove to be an effective measure to improve companies' affairs in India. Okay, let's see mind map of this act. Regulating Act 1773. First point, it introduced parliamentary system in India. Next point, Bombay and Madras presidency subordinate to the Bengal. Next point, appointment new post governor general along with 4 councillors. Next point, establishment of Supreme Court at Calcutta. Next point, company directors were elected for 4 years and 1/4 of them returning every year. Next point, only those proprietors have voting rights who held stock worth £1,000. Next point, foundation of central administration and written constitution was introduced. Next, practice question related to this act. Practice question. First question, which of the following act of British India designated the Governor General of Bengal? Second question, which of the following act of British India provided for the establishment of a Supreme Court at Calcutta? Next question, who was the first Governor General of Bengal? Long question, evaluate the Regulating Act 1773. I hope you have understood the act well. Also, if you have any query and suggestion, please write in the comment box. Please like and subscribe to my channel for new videos. Thank you for watching.